Hello everyone, the purpose of this video is to tell you all about COVID, its rules and why the rules are here in the simplest way possible. We have been living with this virus for 2 years now, so most of you are already aware about COVID-19, but few of the people are still having some misconception about this. So first thing first, how this virus enters into our body. This virus can infect us only with 3 entry points of our body. One, mouth, secondly nose and third our eyes. And this is called T-zone. Like this, 2 eyes, nose and mouth. Okay, if you protect this T-zone of your face, then you are well protected against this virus. Universally, there are only 3 rules applicable with everyone throughout the world to protect the community and to themselves. What are these 3 rules? 1, wear face mask. 2nd, maintain social distancing. 3rd, keep your hands sanitized or washed or clean. Now let me tell you the importance of these 3 rules and why you should follow it. Rule number 1, wearing mask. So as I explained to you that this virus enters through our body with these regions. But how it transmits? From one person to another person. If I am having virus, I can transmit this virus to somebody else by speaking with somebody, by sneezing, by coughing. So the purpose of this mask is not to protect only you, but mainly to protect others from you. If I am speaking to you without wearing mask, means I am spitting the virus on you. For example, this is the mask of another person and I am not wearing mask. I am speaking to this guy, so I am spitting the virus on his mask. The virus can transmit through his mask to his face, to his T-zone and enters the body and infect him. So you know the importance of the mask, that the person standing in front of you have to be wearing mask to protect you. That's why you have to enforce mask to the person in front of you. If he's not wearing, if he's not complying with the mask rules, be polite, ask them to wear the mask before speaking to them, because you never know the person you are speaking with having virus in his body or not. And this rules applies to you. You should not talk to anyone without mask, especially when we are vaccinated. Most of the people are now vaccinated, so this virus will not develop symptoms, but this virus can still spread from one person to another person, same as it was spreading before the vaccine. Rule number 2. Okay, second rule is maintaining social distancing with someone around 2 meters. So why you should respect this rule? Because when you are speaking even with the mask with somebody, there is a probability that the virus can escape from the sides of the mask to somebody else. So it's best to maintain the distance even with the mask on to make you more safe. Rule number 3. Keep your hand washed, sanitized and clean. As a general rule, we touch our face with our hands around 2000 times in one day. If you have a contaminated hand, you cannot get virus in your body. You cannot become infected if you wash or sanitize your hand. But our hands are the only part we touch everything with our hands. Handles, doorknobs, mobile phone, exchanging things, pens, documents, cash, cards, groceries, everything we are handling with our hands. So if you touch any of these things and you touch your face with the contaminated hand, so there is a chance that you get virus. So it's best to sanitize or wash your hand as frequently as possible. If you have a physical dirt on your hand, then it's best to wash your hand instead of only sanitizing. Washing the hands with soap kills the virus, annihilate the virus, and also rubbing your hand with alcohol-based sanitizer will kill the virus. So in both cases you are safe. So make sure you sanitize and wash your hand before eating, before touching your face, before touching your T-zone of your face, before and after exchanging anything with anybody. But first thing is not to share anything with anybody nowadays, especially even your food, your clothes, your comb, your towels, your handkerchief, anything. Okay, one thing I would like to clear about vaccine is that some people think that after taking vaccine they cannot become infected. This is totally wrong. Vaccine only makes your body strong enough to fight the virus in case you get infected with the virus. It will not make you sick severely and prevent you from the death. But the chances of get infected is same as the non-vaccinated person. So even if you have taken the vaccine or you haven't taken the vaccine, there is the same probability that you will get infected in the same way. And the new variant called Omicron of this virus has the same symptom as COVID, but the main problem with this virus is that it spreads very quickly than the COVID. So once you become infected, it affects your health, it affects your job, it affects your company operation, it affects your community, everyone. Because you have to spend around 10 days in isolation and your close contact person also spends 7 days as they become primary contact for you. So the conclusion of this video is that you can become infected and COVID positive if you violate these 3 rules. So it is your responsibility that you comply with all these rules, and also to tell others to comply with these rules to have a safe community. Thank you everyone. Have a safe and happy new year.